What's up everyone and happy Pokemon Day. And during today's Pokemon Day stream, it was announced that Mega Evolutions are coming back to the TCG. So I'm making this video just to give my quick thoughts on it. And during the stream, two cards were announced. It was Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir. And just from these two cards alone, we got quite a bit of information. For example, not only are they super tanky Pokemon, it's the fact that Mega Lucario evolves straight up from a Riolu. And Mega Gardevoir evolves straight from a Kirlia, which means there might not be some type of Soul Link card to evolve them. There might be, who knows, but there might be some type of other stipulation to get a Mega Evolution Pokemon. Also forgot to quickly say why there should be another stipulation to get a Mega Pokemon, because before, when your Pokemon evolved into a Mega Pokemon, your turn would end. Because there has to be some other way to get a Mega Evolution, because for example, just going off of Lucario, can you imagine benching 2 or 3 Riolus and then attaching one energy to the active Riolu, evolving it to Mega Lucario, using the attack, putting energy onto the bench Riolu, and then like maybe, let's say the Mega Lucario got some damage onto it, just heal it up with like a Scoop Up Cyclone or Professor Turo, and then just put down the bench Riolu to evolve it again to Mega Lucario and just keep chaining attacks like that. Seems pretty broken. But there is one caveat to having both of these Pokemon be super tanky. And it's what has everyone going crazy online. And it's the fact that they are 3 prize Pokemon. So VMAXs are pretty much back. Well, they haven't gone away completely. It's just no one uses them. But these Mega Pokemon are worth 3 prize cards, which is crazy. And it's really crazy because there's still a lot of Pokemon that could just one-shot both of these Pokemon. So let me just go through my quick list from the top of my head that I wrote down. Charizard during mid to late game could knock out any of these Pokemon, especially Gardevoir since it's weak to darkness. Roaring Moon EX, a baby Roaring Moon, no, mid to late game, and Zoroark. Pecharunt. Most of these are for Gardevoir now that I think about it. Yeah, Gardevoir has a lot of weaknesses, or a lot of Pokemon it's weak to, but both of them should still be worried about Raging Bolt. Chien-Pao might come back if people start using these more. Goldango. And in the future, there might be 1 or 2 more that could one-hit KO these Pokemon as well. So the fact that there's 3 prize Pokemon seems a little bad, but like I said, these are just the first 2 that we've seen. There might even be like tool cards, more energy cards, you know, that if you attach it to it, where it says, if this is attached to the Pokemon, you'll take 1 less prize. Who knows? But also I wanted to go over one more card because they announced these and then they announced this one right here. Premium Power Pro. So during this turn, attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And let me tell you, the moment I saw this, I saw the vision. So, hear me out. Mega Lucario, plus Premium Pro, and a Gravity Mountain. So if Dragapult's still a thing, you'll be able to one-shot Dragapults. And Charizards. But not the Mamoswine. Mamoswine is a very tanky card as well, so you won't be able to one-shot those yet. And then going back to the 3 prize card things, people are saying that it might be a problem just because it might make games super quick and over easy, but I don't really think so. Not really. Just because during post-rotation, I believe we'll see even more like single prize card decks, such as like the Feraligatr Monkey Dory, the Badoo Frostlast, or even more, just depending on what people cook up in the future. But I don't really hate the idea of having Mega Evolutions, especially if they're worth 3 prizers, because this might just be setting up for, in the future, every deck or every card being Mega Pokemon that are worth 3 prize cards. And some of you might be listening to that thinking it is a horrible idea, but you know, I think it'll be fun. You know, I like some type of change going on here in the game. I think it keeps it interesting, especially now in a format where, as you can just looking at these 2 and from the Pokemon I said that have a good chance against it, I do love it because it's not a 1-card format. If anything, if they just made like a Lucario or this Gardevoir super overpowered like they did Charizard EX at the very beginning, then it would be boring and bad. But there's a lot of ways you could just beat this Lucario or this Mega Gardevoir. And who knows how strong they can get when paired up with something else. And then also going off for that, at the time of release, they might not even be overpowered. They might just be complete duds and no one's going to use them. Kind of like Dragapult when Dragapult first dropped, if anyone remembers that. Like, I remember so many people talking about Dragapult and how it's going to be overpowered. It's such a good card. It's broken, but it sucked. Like, let's be real. Dragapult, when it first released, was horrible. But, you know, over time, it started getting cards that made it better, such as Sparkling Crystal, Crispin, Badoo, and now it's a very, very popular deck right now. But, like I said earlier, Mega Lucario definitely has a plan to just one-shot Dragapults. So like I said, I'm excited to see where Pokemon goes TCG wise in the future. And with that being said, I do want to give a quick list of Mega Pokemon I do want to see them make in the future. Alright, so here are my top 5 Mega Evolution cards I do want to see announced in the Pokemon TCG. Number 1, Mega Pinsir. Number 2, Mega Medicham. Number 3, Mega Abomasnow. Number 4, Mega Latias. Because believe it or not, there is no Mega Latias card. There's a Mega Latios, but no Latias, which is odd. And number 5, Mega Sableye. I mean, we've got a Mega Sableye, but it was in a tag team card. So not a standalone Sableye. So I think it would be pretty cool to get that. And not only that, going back to the Medicham, which also doesn't have a Mega Evolution card. Medicham by itself, the Mega is a Psychic / Fighting. So who knows? I think it would be pretty cool to make like a Mega Medicham card and have it be able to work well in both Mega Lucario and the Mega Gardevoir deck. Like, for example, if you're playing a Mega Lucario deck, or if you're playing a Mega Gardevoir deck, both players have the option to add that Mega Medicham into it. I think that would be pretty cool. And who knows, maybe the Mega Medicham at that point would be its own deck as well, and not just a support Pokemon. And also, as an honorable mention for Mega Pokemon, I would like to see as a card, Mega Audino. I know we already have one, but I think it would be pretty cool to get it back again. And now as for going for 5 Pokemon I do not want to see as Mega Evolution cards, it'll be number 1, Mega Charizard. Let's not. Number 2, Mega Mewtwo. Number 3, Mega Latios. Number 4, Mega Rayquaza. And number 5, Mega Gengar. Yes, they're all super cool Pokemon, but I just do not want to see them get another card again. But yeah, with that being said, do you agree with my list of cards that you would want to see as a Mega Evolution and do not want to see it be a Mega Evolution? Let me know in the comments down below. And also let me know your thoughts of bringing back Mega Evolutions into the TCG. Because again, I'm pretty excited for it. Can't wait to see it, can't wait to play it.